Welcome back to the Metal and Miniatures podcast, where we take a jack of all trades, master of none approach to podcasting topics.
I'm Josh.
And I'm John. And tonight's episode, we're revisiting Facebook.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We did it on
Couldn't get enough of it.
Well, we live on Facebook.
Yeah.
Basically. Because you're always posting on there.
Yeah, well, stalking.
You're always Facebook stalking.
Yeah.
We're returning back to Facebook after our first podcast, which was not as good as we might have wanted it to be. But this time we're talking about Facebook quizzes, right?
Yeah.
Before we get started, though, let's just talk a little bit about fantasy football. Josh and I are in a league together, a 10-man husband and woman. Husband and wife league.
Yeah.
And out of the 10 people, you got the 10th pick in the draft.
Yeah. It's interesting.
How do you?
And, well, first of all, I wasn't there for the picks.
Well, for the order.
For the order. For the order of the pick. Yeah, when you pick. And then there's probably a little bit of animosity towards me because of my wins last year.
I
don't random. I don't know.
I don't have any animosity to you, and I lost the league.
Yeah.
But I don't have any animosity towards you.
Okay. I believe that you...
Because I didn't lose to you in the final. The person who lost to you in the final is a little upset about it.
And was also present for the
That's true.
picking of the picks.
I can see how this looks shady, but it's not. I guarantee it.
Okay, well, it won't matter because I'll still win anyway.
Okay. Well, best of luck. I also just want to throw this out there because this is important in my life. Should I go with the Colt Vista or the anniversary?
Just the mere fact that you said that.
Yeah, I know. Colt Vista. I bought a new car.
Brand new car.
It's
Brand spanking new.
It's kind of new.
Yeah, I mean, you know when you drive it off the lot and it's new that you're not going to have any problems.
Yeah. See, I bought mine in Vegas, in Las Vegas, in probably the shittiest part of Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And the car came with a baseball bat, and it came with an alarm.
And it came without suspension.
Suspension or power steering.
Or power steering.
That's right. Yeah. It's a 1986 Dodge Colt Vista.
Yeah. And it was a 1986 Dodge, imported by Dodge Colt Vista, 3-cylinder. Now it's a 4-cylinder.
3.5.
3.5
We
cylinders.
were really only running on 3.5. But I ended up driving it up from Vegas to Salt Lake to get it back here. And it made it.
With your ass cheeks glued to the seat.
Yeah. Yeah. It was scary.
So that's what's going on with us.
Yeah, there you go. That all might be
John's
edited
new
out.
car and me riding in his new car.
Let's move on to Facebook quizzes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think everybody would know that there is thousands and thousands of Facebook quizzes available.
It's the new fad on Facebook.
It is. It is the new fad, and I think the scariest part about it is how serious people can take these quizzes. They'll take them and they'll be offended by like this is what I am.
Yes.
According to this Facebook quiz.
I've never actually talked to people who take these things religiously, face to face.
Yeah.
But it does seem like some of because you know how you can respond a little bit to how how you answer all the questions on your Facebook post. Sometimes the things that they post after the conclusion of the quiz just makes me wonder how serious they really are taking it. And it's like you said, it's a little scary.
Yeah, and I haven't really talked to him, but I've seen the posts, and they seem to be taking them fairly seriously. It's interesting on the ones that have to do with knowledge. How come no one ever posts 3 out of 10, 1 out of 10? Well, I know why they don't post them is because that's terrible score. But everyone will post great scores, and I would even do it. Be like, yeah, I got most of the Beatles songs correct.
Didn't we, you and I and a bunch of our friends, we took the IQ test on Facebook to see what our IQs were? Do you remember this?
I do.
And everyone got I don't remember. Like 100.
Well,
I don't remember what the number was.
I believe me and somebody else.
Yeah, you and Kevin.
He knows who he
Yeah.
is. Got 132.
That's what 132.
And you came in all your blaze of glory
That's-
and said, I got a 134. I'm 2 things smarter than
I'm
you.
2 IQs better than you. Well, what's funny about that test, because like you're saying, people never post the bad scores, but everyone that was posting the IQ test, everyone was getting 132. Like everyone.
Well, that's what I thought too initially. But then I kind of was looking at a few of them, and it actually had a few people that didn't. They got
What'd they get?
lower.
But how lower?
It was in the probably the 20s, I guess.
Yeah, see?
So I mean, so all within the realm of possibilities.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't 130 high IQ?
I don't even know what the average is or highness.
This is a good thing for us to not know anything about while we're talking about it on the podcast. I thought that like a good high IQ, like an above average, was like 110 or something like that.
Yeah,
Like 120 would be like really high.
Right, yeah.
And so like people posting like 120, like 130s and high 120s just seems like the test. I mean, obviously the test is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, and aren't IQ tests
Very lovely.
Are they timed?
I don't know.
They've got to be. If it's anything like the one that was on there, it's got to be timed.
Okay, the point that I guess we're both trying to make on this IQ test, right, is that people were taking it seriously, because they're like, oh, look how smart I am. They're all proud of a 130 plus IQ or whatever, when really the test is just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, and the reason I say timed is because you could sit there and figure it out.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
I probably took like 20 minutes longer than you guys, and that's why I got my 2 more IQ points.
Well, yeah, obviously, because come on.
There's some other ones like, where should you live? Like, what state should you live in or whatever? And people will be like, oh, yeah, New York totally fits me perfectly.
Yeah.
Or
the ideal they have in their head of where they should be
Right.
or whatever. They shouldn't be in this glorious state.
I see people taking this one a lot. What is your mental age? And you and I are late 20s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That means we're fairly mature, but I mean, we're on a podcast that's ridiculous as shit, so we're a little bit less mature, right?
Yeah.
And all of our friends are in the same kind of realm. But I have friends that are posting, like, all proud of the fact that their mental age is either higher or lower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm like 62 mentally, or
Yeah, and at a certain point, it shouldn't really matter, Like,
Well,
you're our age, and it's, maybe you'll have experience, but, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that one's silly.
They're all silly.
Okay, one of the most ridiculous ones
Uh-huh.
is, what time of day are you? And this is what sparked my interest in talking about him. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, there was only like 3 options: morning, afternoon, and night.
There's 24 hours in a day, though.
Well, but the options on the quiz there was 3, like 3 things. So either, well, first of all, if you don't know what kind of person you are, I mean, you work the night shift, you're probably a night person at that time. And then that's what made me want to think about these quizzes, because people were serious about it. I was like, yeah, well, I'm a morning person, and I'm better for knowing it.
Okay. How about what color are you?
Yeah. Well, it depends. The ones that you're talking about are ridiculous, just in general. There are psychology things that that match you to a color with different personality traits, but that's not what it is.
But in those personality tests, like, the color is actually arbitrary.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So I mean,
It just is a way to label it.
That's right. It might as well be
Introvert, extrovert.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But people post, I'm the color teal, or
Right.
lavender.
And a lot of times it doesn't even. Well, they'll post it and then like in small print it'll explain it and who's gonna read it.
Well,
It's just like a horoscope.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it's so generic that it's going to connect to whomever is taking the test.
And once they discover the color, and this is the same for horoscopes, they read the answer and they connect to certain things within the answer and be like, yep, that's me.
Totally true.
Yeah, that's me. That's me to a T.
So maybe these tests are like the new horoscopes.
Yeah, and
maybe.
I think they're just for people who have nothing to do at the time.
I have 2 funny stories that I want to share.
I have one that follows your two.
Okay, I'll do one, then you do one, then I'll do one.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Here we go. So I have a friend on Facebook, and she's taking a bunch of quizzes all the time, you know, just like everyone else. And she takes the quiz, how many kids should you have? And she already has 4 kids. And it says, and with her answers, it says you should have 2 kids or something like that. And she's like, nope, totally wrong. And and again, she was taking it like seriously. Like you really should only have had 2 kids. Like she's like, nope, totally wrong. Like I should have had 4.
That's funny because I didn't know if you were going to go with it where she'd be like, oh no, I should have only had 2.
Got to give 2 up.
Yeah, that's it. Got to put 2 up for adoption.
Or garage sale.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing. Okay, so as we both know, and we've clarified that we, think they're pretty much ridiculous, I thought it would be a wonderful idea for me and my wife to take the how awesome of a husband or wife are you percentage-wise quiz.
Okay, yeah. I took that with my wife, so.
Great, yeah. So we were just, sitting there, and I said, oh, I should take it wherever. She's like, oh, I'll take this husband one while you take the wife one. I'm like, how could it go wrong? I'm awesome. She's awesome, We take it. I said, don't say anything. Just take it and be honest, is what I said.
Sure.
I didn't really mean it.
Because honesty is the best policy in a marriage.
Yeah. Well, in this case, I don't know. But we took it, and I said, hey, you got like a 90. I think she got like a 90%, maybe a little more. It was like 93. Okay. I don't remember. She said,
which she should, because she is awesome.
She's really awesome. There's no denying it. She said, oh, okay, you got a 74. And 74, that's like 20 lower math. Okay, that's like 20 lower than I gave her.
Yeah, 20%.
Yeah, so I said, no, that's incorrect. So I said, let me take that for you for me. And I got more correct 88%. And so now day by day, doing things around the house and getting things done, like I tell her, like my percentage is up by 2 at least, for whatever task I complete. I know, and I took this knowing that I think these quizzes are
rigged.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still kind of.
Yeah, it was just like
it cut you deep.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a C as a husband.
Yeah,
that was your grade.
Yeah, C. Yep.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have another story where you and I and a bunch of our friends took a quiz. How much of an asshole are you?
That's right.
Because you guys are always teasing me, saying that I am asshole number 1.
Right.
Like I'm just
a fun-loving asshole.
Like the nicest asshole you've ever met.
Yeah. Like
right.
You'll say things in an asshole-y way, but it's kind of endearing.
Like,
but it's still an asshole.
Yeah.
There's no denying that.
Like it's like I say it it's a loving thing, but it's still kind of a jerk thing to do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Okay. So I said, let's take this asshole quiz to see who's the biggest asshole. And all of us thought that I was going to
it was no problem to take it because I knew that for sure whatever I got, you got much better of a score.
And I think I only got like a 35, 37%.
Yeah.
And our friend Kevin, same thing. And I think even my wife took it and she was like a 20%. So, I mean...
Yeah.
And Kevin got the same thing as me, I think.
He's right around the same, yeah.
And then you took it, and
sure did.
What was your score again?
Like 40, 42, something like that.
So you're like
the biggest
asshole.
Yeah.
So these quizzes are maybe they're not all bullshit. Maybe they actually should teach you a
Well,
little bit about yourself.
That's possible. And we kind of were narrowing it down because we were talking about the questions. And part of it came down to the elevator incident.
Right. Because most of our questions actually lined up.
Yeah.
Except for, you said that when someone was running towards the elevator and said, hey, will you hold that? You said that you would pretend like you were
pressing the
holding,
open button.
but you would actually be pressing the close button.
Yes, exactly. Right.
That is an asshole thing to do.
Is it, though?
Yes, it is.
Is it an asshole thing to do to be like, I want to enjoy my own elevator ride up to the top?
Yes, it is.
Without this person.
You're a selfish asshole.
But at least I pretend. Or is that more asshole?
That is passive-aggressive asshole.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
it counts. All right, so you want to take some of these quizzes?
Yeah. We'll take them on air.
Yeah.
Live. No tricks or anything.
Yeah.
We're doing this honest.
Yeah, that's right. Much like our fantasy football draft.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So what we'll do is we've each chosen 2 quizzes that we're going to give to the other person. So I'll give Josh 2 quizzes, and Josh will give me 2 quizzes.
And we have to answer honestly.
Yeah. And we're going to try to fire through the answers. No second thoughts.
Yeah, just answer it. Yep.
Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll quiz you first.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay.
What is the first quiz I'm taking?
So this quiz is great for you. It's how bitchy are you? Okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go. So number 1, have you ever bitched out a little kid for being a brat?
Yes.
I don't know why that took you so long to answer. I'm pretty sure I know that for a fact. Okay. Number 2, have you ever bitched out a telemarketer for disturbing your peace?
No.
Have you ever bitched out a pet for being naughty?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty sure you bitched out my pet for being naughty. Okay. How often do you bitch about traffic in your town? All the time? At least once a week? Sometimes never.
I'd say once a week.
5, how often do you bitch about stupid people in your life? Be honest.
All the time.
Yeah, that's the first one, so we'll go ahead and put that.
All the time.
Yeah.
I do.
I know.
Stupid people bug the hell out of me.
Yeah, I know. That was a great question. 6, you go to a crowded local restaurant and a server seats you. After perusing the menu for a while, you and your party are ready to order, but your waitress is nowhere in sight. 10 minutes pass before 1, you decide to wait another 10 minutes. 2, you begin bitching about the service to your friends. 3, you start looking for the manager.
I wait another 10 minutes.
Okay. 7, you take your child to a playground. Another child pushes your child while his mother stands by and says nothing. You, 1, ignore it and explain to your child that sometimes life isn't fair. 2, gently reprimand the little boy who pushed your child. 3, yell at the boy. If his mom won't do it, then you will. 4, scold the mother for being a terrible parent.
The second one.
Gently reprimand the little boy who pushed your child.
Yeah.
Okay. Taking control.
Mentally, I'd want to tell the mother to stop being such a bitch.
Okay.
But I wouldn't do it.
Okay, well, we already answered anyway.
Okay.
8, your flight has been delayed and you find yourself in an airport bar, furiously texting your heart out. When a boring-looking stranger interrupts you and asks to join you, you, 1, get sucked into yet another boring conversation. 2, find an excuse to leave the bar. 3, gently reject the stranger, letting him/her know that you're not in the mood to talk. 4, tell the stranger straight up that they are already boring you.
I get sucked into another boring conversation.
Okay. 9, you're next in line at the convenience store when an old lady walks straight to the cash register, essentially cutting you off. You, 1, let the old lady go first because she's old. 2, try to make eye contact with the clerk and hope he sorts it out for you. 3, calmly say, "Excuse me, there's a line." 4, chew her up and spit her out. Say, "No cutting."
She's old. Let her do it.
Come on.
I'm not as bitchy as you thought, huh?
Are you ready for these results?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. The official results to John. You are only 43% bitchy.
Oh.
Yeah, so essentially, oh my God.
What does that mean?
I'm trying to tell you, but it's trying to have me share on Facebook.
Oh, don't know.
Okay. You don't get easily upset, but you're not a pushover either. You're living in perfect balance. Like, you need to hear that.
That felt great. Thank you.
Okay, 43%.
That was probably one of the quizzes that's like totally true.
That's like accurate.
Just because I like the answer.
I'm pretty sure I've been with you, and you're like 75%
That's
bitchy.
bullshit. I'm only like 75% bitchy when I'm talking about stupid people.
Yeah,
But then I'm
that
like
was
95% bitchy.
Yeah, that was a good
Because
question
when I'm like egging on people that are stupid, pistols are out,
yeah,
blazing.
yeah, I know.
So
I've been there.
I know. Okay, here's yours. Ready?
Okay.
Which Disney princess are you? You ready?
Totally ready.
You always tell a lie if it means sneaking out in the night to meet a friend. The truth, I would never dream of telling anything else. Whatever it takes to get whatever I want. The truth, even if other people don't like it. Or the twisted truth.
The truth, even if other people don't like it.
Question 2. What's your greatest fear? Sharks in a swimming pool? Just kidding.
I was like, no way.
Just your family not being there for you. Being physically different. Not marrying someone you truly love. People don't approve of your significant other. Your significant other is better looking than you.
I guess the family one. I mean,
Not being there for you?
I guess. I don't know. That's the only one
This is a serious quiz.
Yeah.
Third question. How's your relationship with your parents? 1. We're close, but they're always putting pressure on me. My parents are super strict. I take care of them. I need to live my own life. I'm definitely not their favorite.
None of those really.
Well, answer the damn questions. This is...
Because I'm probably totally their favorite. Okay, I guess we'll go with that one.
I don't think that you are their favorite. You are beautiful and love to look at the mirror and enhance your looks. You use L'Oreal, Revlon, CoverGirl, Maybelline.
CoverGirl.
What kind of guy girl do you like? Someone tough.
What kind of guy girl do I like?
Guy or girl do you like? Someone tough, but with a soft side. Someone adventurous. Someone to try new things with. Someone who will fight for me. Someone to make my dreams come true.
Someone to try new things with.
Okay. So be it. If that's your real decision.
Yep.
6. What job is the most appealing? Environmental lobbyist? Housewife? Librarian? Archaeologist? Or social worker?
Social worker, I guess. Housewife.
7. Where would you go on your dream vacation? Somewhere you've never been before? Anywhere but home? The south of France? SeaWorld?
What?
Wherever my boyfriend, girlfriend wants to go.
These have no connection with anything. Somewhere I haven't been before.
Are you sure? Somewhere where your boyfriend wants to go?
Where do you want to go?
SeaWorld. Okay, here we go. How do you spend your Friday nights? Sneaking away from home? Reading a book? Cleaning your room? Heading out of town for the weekend? Or chatting with your friends?
Chatting with my friends?
I love how frustrating you're getting.
It's seriously because they're like silly. They're none of the above.
What's your worst quality? You don't speak your mind. You're very curious. You're stubborn. You're too trusting. You're too sheltered.
I don't have any bad qualities. But I guess if I must pick, not speaking my mind.
I was going to agree with that. Oh, I am going to agree
Wow,
with that.
that's the one question you know of me is my worst quality.
Question number 10. What is your best quality? Not all the above. Your inner strength, your innocence, your rebelliousness, you see your inner beauty, or your loyalty.
I see my inner beauty.
Okay. Here we go. What the hell? Okay. All right. The results are you, Josh,
Yes. Come on.
are Cinderella.
Yes! Man.
You are hardworking and never complain. However, your trust is sometimes misplaced, and people sometimes take advantage of you. Still, you are beautiful inside and out, and one day you will realize it and find true love.
You know what's funny about that is when
That you just took the which Disney princess quiz are you?
no, I was gonna take it anyway.
Oh.
But when I was younger, Cinderella was the best movie ever to me.
No, it was not.
Okay, but the best Disney movie.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
seriously.
That's a new podcast. Disney movies.
Okay, great.
We're gonna go
But
with
yeah,
that.
that was it. And then I had a girlfriend. I don't know how she knew that. I mean, this is when I was really young. But then, as far as liking Cinderella, and then I had the girlfriend,
Okay.
and then she somehow ruined it for me. I don't remember how.
She ruined Cinderella for you.
Totally, yeah,
Bitch.
yeah. And then now I think it's come back around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you got
Thank
Cinderella
you. That's
then.
great. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready for your next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am ready.
So this one is, I think I did this one just because it's fitting for you. Should you be a nudist? Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I could just answer this. We don't need the quiz.
Well, what do you think?
No, I think we should do the
Okay,
quiz.
we'll do the quiz first. Okay. Number 1, standing in front of the mirror naked. You would most likely think, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Navel fuzz? Boy, what happened?
Boy, what happened?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
How many times have you seen your parents naked? Never speak of that again. Maybe once or twice. Many times.
Maybe once or twice.
Oh my god. This must be one of those on your own quizzes. 3. As a toddler, when you walked naked and carefree into a room full of family and friends, your parents most likely grabbed you up quickly to dress you, but didn't make a big fuss. Let you run around before tossing you some shorts. Raised you like a pack of wolves.
The first one.
Okay. 4. At that party down by the river where you know there would eventually be some skinny dipping going on, you might watch to see who else was getting naked and getting in before you do. Make sure you wait half an hour after you ate before you jumping in. Well, that is not even proper English. Stay on keg duty.
First one.
Okay.
Actually, I think that I'd probably be the first one to jump in the...
But that wasn't the option.
Yeah, that wasn't
I
an
know.
option.
I hear you. That was the same one in the princess one for me. Well, not the skinny dipping, but
Of course.
anyway. 5. In junior high PE class, you remember the locker room shower as a place to refresh and get all clean after a great game of dodgeball. Sheer terror. An awkward place that took some getting used to.
An awkward place that took some getting used to.
Okay.
These are good questions.
These are great.
I'm totally feeling awkward right
Yeah.
now.
6. You're boating near a bank on the lake and just happen to float by a group of nude sunbathers, all of the opposite sex. You drop anchor and join the fun. Keep right on going without speeding up or slowing down. Feel overdressed in your Speedo.
Feel overdressed in my Speedo.
Yeah, I figured. 7. You're alone in your house and not expecting any visitors. It's a hot summer day and you have no air conditioning. None.
Yeah.
You go with a pair of loose-fitting shorts but no top. Stick your head in the freezer. Strip down. It's too hot to wear anything. Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, figures.
Stripped down. It's too
Yep.
hot to wear anything.
The thought of full Monty makes you relaxed, confused, anxious. That's all.
All the above. Relaxed.
Okay. I was going to make up some answers for these, but I really don't need to.
Yeah, because they're already freaking weird.
9. You're camping and decide to take to wash up down by the lake. You drop your trowel and jump in the water naked.
Drop my what?
Your trousers.
Oh my god. Will you try not to put your own words into these quizzes?
Just before you emerge, you see that your evil campmates have taken all your clothes and your towel. You stay in the water until someone returns and at least gets a towel. Great joke, everyone. Ha ha. Work your way back to the campsite with a big leaf or two. Proudly walk to the campfire naked and make a s'more.
The last one.
Yeah.
I just walked to the campfire, make a s'more.
Standing naked by yourself in your bedroom or around the house gives you a sense of freedom, insecurity, chill.
Wait, chill.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Could do the first one. Freedom.
Okay. Results.
Okay, here we
Should
go.
you be nudist? You're a closet nudist now.
Oh.
That is, don't share on Facebook, please. That is, you literally stand in your closet naked while searching for something to wear. So maybe give it a test and see how you feel about it. Could be you're more of a naturalist than a nudist. You don't mind being naked. You just prefer to do it alone. That's not a bad place to start. Eh?
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Last one for you, and then
Okay.
we'll close up.
All right.
Close up shop. This one. Ready?
Yep.
What is your boy band IQ?
Yes.
You ready?
Yep.
Who, out of the following, was not an original Backstreet Boys member? Kevin Richardson, Nick Carter, AJ McLean, Brian Littrell, or Howie Duro?
Brian Littrell.
I don't know the answers to these questions. Which of the following boy bands was created first? New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, Take That, Westlife, or NSYNC?
New Kids on the Block?
I think you're right.
You shake your head like you totally know.
I think I do know that one. The group Belle Biv DeVoe was a splinter from what earlier band? New Edition, Take That, Menudo,
Magneto?
Magneto? Like the X-Men?
Yeah.
Magneto or Magneto. Yeah, Magneto or New Kids on the Block.
The first one?
New Edition?
Yeah.
That's a good guess. Which boy band album sold over 2 million copies in its first week? Celebrity from NSYNC, Millennium from Backstreet Boys, No Strings Attached from NSYNC, Evolution from Boys to Men, or Revelation from 98 Degrees? Millennium?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 5. Which boy band had a member create a solo Christian album? NSYNC, Boys to Men, New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, or Take That?
Backstreet Boys?
Okay. Question 6. Who was not a member of NSYNC? Jack Fatone, Lance Bass, Chris Kirkpatrick, Justin Timberlake, or J.C. Chazes?
Wasn't it like something else Fatone? So it's not Jack Fatone, it's like Steve Fatone or something. But that one.
Okay, so Jack Fatone was not a member.
Yeah.
The Backstreet Boys created their album Unbreakable after who left the band? Kevin Richardson, Howie Duro, AJ McLean, Nick Carter, or Brian Littrell?
Well, better not be Brian Littrell because I said he wasn't in there. So the first one?
Kevin Richardson?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Thanks.
Out of the following, which band has the most studio recorded albums? Take That, Backstreet Boys, Westlife, New Kids on the Block, or NSYNC?
New Kids on the Block.
You think so, huh?
Yep.
You just like them because they're older.
Yep.
Which boy band member also had a brother who jumped into the music scene with his I Want Candy?
Nick Carter.
What current boy band is made up of 3 brothers from New Jersey?
Hanson.
No, not on there.
Dang.
Ready? Boys to Men, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, O-Town, or Jonas Brothers?
Jonas Brothers.
What group was formed in the television series Making the Band? Boys to Men, Jonas Brothers, O-Town, Profile, or Soul Decision?
Jonas Brothers?
Could be. Which of the following was not an American boy band? NSYNC, Boys to Men, Jonas Brothers, Take That, or Backstreet Boys?
Take That.
Here we go. Here's your results.
Yes.
You got 75% correct.
Really? No way.
That means you are a collector.
How did no? Okay, these are correct.
You know a lot about boy bands,
Is that what it says?
but not everything. But admit it, you're a fan. You like their music, and you probably have some CDs. You'd attend a concert any day with anybody. Well, Facebook quizzes. Any last thoughts before we close out here?
Nope.
Me neither. Facebook quiz. We should all stop taking them.
Yeah. It's had its day.
Let's get back to like the normal bullshit on Facebook, like making fun of each other,
trolling people,
or memes,
mm-hmm.
or like Farmville, or
Yeah.
Candy Crush,
Yeah.
or whatever is the new game now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Good night.